Hi, I'm Jeff from Chandler Systems, and today we're going to be talking about whole house media filters. So we offer two basic kinds of whole house media filters. There's an upflow filter and a backwashing filter. Now these are both installed at the point of entry, so they treat all the water in your home. These are both sold as empty tanks, and they can accommodate a variety of different kinds of media, anywhere from 1 to 3 cubic feet, depending on the size of your tank. And the type of media you're going to put in these is really going to depend on your individual water quality and your water treatment goals. So the most basic type of a whole house media filter is the upflow. And this is called an upflow because the water is going to enter from the top, it goes down through the center tube, up through the media, and out. So the benefit of this is it's very cost effective, it requires no electricity, and it doesn't generate any wastewater because it doesn't backwash. The drawback, of course, is because the water is going up through the filtration material instead of down, it's not going to be able to remove any kind of sediment or particulates from the water. So its applications that it can be used for are rather limited. Typically, these are either going to be filled with carbon for dechlorination purposes, or they're going to be filled with some kind of a neutralizer material for neutralizing low pH. These tanks are available with either an opaque tank or a natural colored translucent tank like this one. The translucent tank is most commonly preferred for neutralizer applications because it allows you to see the media level from the tank so you can tell when it's time to add neutralizer. The other option we offer on these tanks is the dome hole fill port. So a standard tank won't have the dome hole. So when you need to add media to it, you have to unscrew the manifold to fill the tank. If you add the dome hole option, when it's time to add media, all you need to do is take pressure off of the tank, unscrew this cap, and then you can add media through there. Backwashing filters consist of a tank with a control valve on top that's used to backwash the media in the tank. These can be used for a wider variety of applications than upflow filters because the water flows into the tank, down through the filter material, and up through the center tube and out. So as the water flows down through that media, the media bed is going to pack and it's able to filter out particulates and sediment in the water, unlike with an upflow. So these are most commonly used with carbon or neutralizer, similarly to upflows, but with the additional ability to filter out particulates. But they can also be used simply as a sediment filter. So we have two popular kinds of sediment filtration material that is commonly used. Those are Filter Ag or Filter Ag Plus. They are both just straight sediment filtration media, but Filter Ag will filter to a range of 20 to 40 microns, while Filter Ag Plus will get down to 5 microns, so much smaller particle size. Because these are filtering out sediment as the water flows through them, they're going to need to backwash periodically. So that's where the control valve comes in. Typically, once a week, this is going to go through a backwash cycle where the control valve will direct water down through the center tube, up through the media, and out the drain line. This reorients the media to prevent channeling and to expose new surfaces. And most importantly, it is washing away any sediment or any other kind of material that got trapped in the media as it was in service. It's typically going to backwash for 10 minutes, and then it's going to go to a rinse, where it's just redirecting the flow of the water down through the media, up through the center tube and out. This packs the bed back down and rinses away any dirty water remaining in the tank. The default setting for this is to go every 6 days, but you can schedule it to occur more or less frequently depending on your needs. Similarly to the upflow filter, these come by default in an opaque colored tank, but they are also available with the translucent colored tank with or without the dome hole port. Well, that's all for whole house media filters. If you'd like to learn more about the different kinds of filter media that we offer for these filters, check out the link in the description.